Well, this is an extraordinary story this evening. It's not as big a shock as it might be in a normal week.
Estêvão Willian signs for Chelsea FC, a landmark deal for the future. A Brazilian prodigy joins Stamford Bridge. In a bold and strategic move, Chelsea Football Club has officially confirmed the signing of Brazilian sensation Estêvão Willian, popularly nicknamed Messinho, from Palmeiras. The deal, which could rise to an astounding £51.6 million, stands as one of the most lucrative teenage transfers in football history. Estêvão will make his move to West London in 2025, after his 18th birthday, continuing Chelsea's aggressive push to secure top-tier youth talent from around the globe, particularly from South America. Early life and rise through Palmeiras. Born on April 24, 2007, in Franca, São Paulo, Brazil, Estêvão Willian has been on the radar of scouts from an early age. Starting his youth career at Cruzeiro before joining Palmeiras Academy, he quickly gained national attention for his dazzling dribbling, low center of gravity, and vision far beyond his years. Drawing comparisons to Lionel Messi, he earned the nickname Messinho, a moniker that, while lofty, has not appeared out of place given his extraordinary development. Estêvão signed his first professional contract with Palmeiras at 16, and by 17 he was already starting in the Brazilian Serie A, Copa Libertadores, and Copa do Brasil. In his breakthrough season 2023-24, he tallied 11 goals and 6 assists across 32 appearances, helping Palmeiras secure vital wins in domestic and continental competitions. His exceptional flair, two-footed ability, and creativity in tight spaces made him a fan favorite and a nightmare for defenders. Chelsea's deal to acquire Estêvão is not just another signing, it's a masterstroke in long-term squad planning. The club agreed to pay an initial fee of £28.7 million, with performance-based add-ons bringing the potential total to £51.6 million. These add-ons are structured around appearance milestones, international caps, starting roles, and even a Ballon d'Or clause indicating just how highly the club rates his future. The contract length is just as notable. Estêvão has agreed to a long-term deal until 2033, which aligns with Chelsea's recent philosophy under Todd Boehly and Clearlake Capital, who favor extended contracts for young players to spread amortization costs and reduce transfer risk. Why the deal makes sense for Chelsea. Chelsea has spent recent transfer windows aggressively targeting young talent with high ceilings. The club has already brought in South American gems like André Santos, Angelo Gabriel, David Washington, and Kendry Pease. Estêvão joins this growing list, forming part of a vision to build a world-beating team of technically gifted, versatile, and tactically intelligent players who can dominate the next decade. From a financial perspective, while the deal is expensive, Chelsea views Estêvão as a generational talent. The market value of top-tier attackers in Europe has skyrocketed, and securing a future star before his breakout on the European stage could prove to be a bargain down the line. The player profile: what does Estêvão bring to the table? 1. Technical brilliance. Estêvão's standout attribute is his close control under pressure, much like a young Messi. His ability to shift direction rapidly, escape tight marking, and maintain balance is truly elite. He excels in one-on-one situations, often drawing fouls or beating defenders with feints and body swerves. 2. Positional versatility. Primarily deployed as a right winger, Estêvão is also capable of playing as a central attacking midfielder or even as an inverted left winger. This versatility will be valuable to Chelsea's new head coach, Enzo Maresca, who favors positional fluidity and quick interplay. 3. Tactical maturity. Despite being just 17, Estêvão shows a surprising understanding of positional play, pressing angles, and spatial awareness. He tracks back defensively, supports fullbacks, and plays with his head up, hallmarks of a modern attacker. Although he has signed with Chelsea, Estêvão will remain at Palmeiras for the remainder of 2024 and part of 2025, giving him continued game time and maturity in Brazil's top flight before transitioning to European football. Chelsea has begun facilitating his integration remotely. Reports indicate that Estêvão has already spoken to players like Cole Palmer and Reece James, and has received advice from Thiago Silva, a fellow Brazilian and former Chelsea stalwart. Silva reportedly told Estêvão he was joining a great club with a great future. When he arrives, Estêvão will likely be phased in gradually, possibly starting with domestic cup games, Europa League fixtures if applicable, and training with the first team. He may also follow the developmental route of loan spells in the Netherlands or France, depending on Chelsea's strategy at the time. Impact on Chelsea's attack and long-term planning. By 2025, Chelsea's attacking setup could look very different. With veterans possibly moving on and younger stars evolving into leaders, Estêvão may find himself sharing responsibilities with the likes of Cole Palmer, currently the creative engine and primary attacker. Noni Madueke, another right-sided forward with similar technical traits. Mykhailo Mudryk and Raheem Sterling, both of whom may still be key contributors or moved on. Kendry Pease, another wonderkid who joins in 2025 and may slot into a complementary midfield role. If developed properly, Estêvão could become the next face of the club's attacking identity, much like Eden Hazard was during his prime years at Stamford Bridge. Neymar's seal of approval and the Brazilian media frenzy. Brazilian icon Neymar has publicly lauded Estêvão, calling him a genius and the best prospect Brazil has seen since himself. Such praise from a figure of Neymar's stature not only brings added attention but also heaps pressure on Estêvão. Chelsea will need to manage his transition carefully to avoid burnout and excessive media hype. In Brazil, the move has triggered massive media coverage, with Palmeiras fans both proud of their academy's success and concerned about losing another star to Europe before seeing his full potential in the domestic league. Estêvão Willian's move to Chelsea is far more than just another big money transfer, it is a statement of intent. In an era where the margins between elite and average clubs are increasingly defined by long-term planning and talent cultivation, Chelsea appears to be building a foundation not just for the next season, but for the next generation.